Number 40.
And he deals. Off the mark there. And we're underway.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball there. Wainwright is ready and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Chris, Adam Wainwright, for all the accolades, multiple All-Star games, multiple Gold Gloves, he may have the title as one of the best pitchers to never win a Cy Young Award. And then, of course, there's that curveball. That's smashed towards center. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he is the Uncle Charlie of this era. Guy's just got a phenomenal one. It seems like he has gotten better as he has aged. More finesse, ability to move his pitches around. And, boy, the combination between Wainwright and Yadier Molina, historic.
Next one in the dirt. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's a full count. Wainwright winds and fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball left side. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next one misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Wainwright, a 2-2. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. End of a half inning of play. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Back here in St. Louis. And on the mound now, Justin Steele. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
In the air, foul off first. And there's one down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that one hammered. Happ ranging back on it. Looking up, and that one is going to go. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep, and the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, that was a pretty fat pitch right there. Very hittable. I think the change of speed made all the difference. Took a lot off of that one, and he had him off balance out in front. You got to pick your spots with the changeup just like he did there, and I think.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Cards on the board first with this solo blast. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Second inning set to go. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And the right-hander back to work. And delivers outside. Singy, here's an Adam Wainwright nugget. He's faced every team in the majors except the St. Louis Cardinals. To the right side. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one missed. Now 3-0. There's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Started at the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
Wainwright comes set, fires, right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Feed to second, that's one. Over to first, that's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. The pitch. And a foul ball, third base side. Kicks and deals. And a good eye there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bellinger puts it away, one down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Dylan.
This is Dylan Carlson, a switch hitter batting right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to Sumboog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
The left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Lars Nootbaar will hit next. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that's through there for a strike. This one smacked out to left center. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. On to the third inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Wainwright back to work. Morel hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The pitch. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. That one's in there. 2-2. Kicks and fires. And now the count filled up 3-2. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off
now it's Yan
the
Gomes.
catcher, Yan Gomes.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Yan Gomes waits and takes low for ball 1. And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and now they're out in front. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here's Nick Madrigal. That one's in there, 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the right-hander deals. And that skips in the dirt. Good eye in that spot. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Goldie. And one away in the top of the third.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So the lineup flips over. And next for the Cubs, number 40. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Still only one out here in the inning. Hit hard, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So digging in, Nico Horner went down on strikes his first time through. That misses the zone. 1-0. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. And the 1-0. And he takes a strike.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were growing up. So for him to not get drafted out of high school and then to be playing at this level, pretty impressive.
Up the middle to Young. On the run, sent it over to first. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That to right. Carlson settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
The shortstop.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The lefty, the 1-0. Check swing, no appeal.
2 balls, no strikes.
And downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Three, 2. And that's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Leading off for St. Louis.
And up next
The
for
second
St.
baseman,
Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Donovan.
Donovan starting up the middle at second, 26 years old, and he was born in Germany. In there for strike 1. To Young on at first, nobody out. And here's a slow roller. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Tommy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He popped out his first time. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch is inside. 1-2 to count. And now the lefty chopped out in front of the plate. Goes to second. Safe there. Throws it away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. First and second. No outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. There's a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Swanson to second, on to Bellinger. That's a double play.
That was a much needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Runner at third, 2 away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number 40 under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Leading off, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
The right-hander back to work. Oh,
Nope.
and the zone doesn't get the
Ball
call.
one, no strike.
And that is ball one. Righty delivers. That's in for a strike. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. That one outside, and the count is 3-1.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
The batter, number 7.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Ball one.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Swing and a
1 ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
That's
Ball.
down and in. Two now. And now it's filled up. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1. And the pitch.
Nope.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped up to Young. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
Next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Hot shot to third. Arenado to first in time, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Cubs, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Fires over to Bellinger. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Gomes makes the grab, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So 2 down now, and here is Dylan Carlson. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That's towards center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Yan Gomes. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They've got to be frustrated with how many balls they're hitting on the ground. It's been one grounder after another, it seems. And I'm not sure the infield grass can take much more of this, Boo. Of course, you have to credit the pitching for making them beat the ball into the ground so often, but I haven't seen much of an adjustment from the hitters yet either. Got to find a way to get under the ball a little bit more and get it in the air.
Madrigal stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-1. There's a strike. In the dirt. Slings to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The batter.
And now it's going to be number 40. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
They say you win.
0-2.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Contreras gets it to first. That ends the frame. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And the pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. A walk and a run scored his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. And there he goes. And a foul ball. The pitch. Off the plate, and the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So now 1-2.
With two strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Tommy Edman to bat next. DeYoung at first, one gone.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Grounder might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. First offering misses the mark.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with one gone. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. That one inside. 2-2. Just off the outside edge. Paul Goldschmidt waiting for a turn at the plate. Three balls, two strikes the count. And there's ball 4.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. That one's in there, 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
High fly ball down the left field line. Happ makes the grab. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly. 3-2, they take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So up next, Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
2 strikes.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Oh, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
2 strikes.
2 outs. In the air out to center. Number 40 going back on this one. He's got it. And that is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 2. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. The pitch. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. And now it's even up. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos up and loosening in the pen. Cabrera getting loose as well. DeYoung sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Suzuki.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Suzuki, 28 years old, and he was born in Japan. And a pitch. In the air, left field. Nootbaar moves under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
The wind of the pitch. That one missing inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one ripped. Edman going back some more, still going back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. Happ stands at second with 2 gone. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. On the ground, out to short. DeYoung throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 2. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras. And a pitch. Just missed. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Michael Rucker getting loose out there. The 1-0. In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Justin Steele will depart, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Hayden Wisniewski will take over here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Check swing went around. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ground ball left side. Madrigal on to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson now at the plate. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner holds. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second.
Ball
That
3.
misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 2 as he waves
0-2
at
is the
that
count.
one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's a base hit. Contreras headed home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Giovanni Gallegos.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Bellinger up to hit. The pitch looked like it was a little bit up.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. Left-hand batter waits.
Inside, ball 2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And there's a foul ball. Two now. Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
The batter, number 5.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. First offering, and it just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's too high.
1 strike.
The count 2-1.
Hey!
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The tying run at the plate. That one is upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Three-two on the way. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Gomes in the box now. Takes strike 1. He's already homered in this game. Gallegos moved to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's in for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Bellinger goes. Pitch is low. Tag out. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs, tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
And it goes just foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
3-2. Gomes checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Number 34 takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And next for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Gomes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubs 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees. And that one clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. Righty to the plate. It's softly on the ground to third. Zips it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And the first offering is not close. In there at the knees. Right-handed reliever. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. That one drifts inside. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a 2-1 on the way. And the slider catches the zone. Towards first, and foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 40.
Number 40.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Ball 1 there. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. 2-2 now. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now, Nico Horner. Swing and he popped it up. Arenado on the move. And there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, right fielder,
and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's down and away. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. He scores, and now they trail by 1. Not in time. He's safe.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The tying run is 90 feet away. Kicks and fires. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Dansby Swanson, the next to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Off the mark there. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Joseph Rich preparing to come on if needed. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, 1 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And here it comes. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle. At the belt and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And it's this Cabrera taking the mound.
Well, he's a big time strikeout guy out there. This season averaging more than 1 per inning.
So digging in, Cody Bellinger. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. And that one is inside. Line drive. And he brings it into the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. In from third is the tying run. Tie ball game, 4-4.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Christopher Morel digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. That's in there. 0-1. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next pitch inside. 1-1. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The pitch. Outside.
2 strikes.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Michael Rucker.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
For the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The pitch. And that one a little bit high. Bounce to the left side, and it stays fair.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Nolan Arenado getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark. That's in there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. throwing and getting ready for David Ross. One now. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. And fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And that drops in for a strike. That one's in there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now the DH, Jordan Walker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs.
Hey.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jack Flaherty.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Yan Gomes now at the plate.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
The pitch. Ball 1 low. Bounce to the right side. Donovan tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now here is number 40.
Whoa, that's down.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering in the dirt. 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 3.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Tied at 4. And that one is in for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Second base,
Nico Horner, the next to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's in there for strike 1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Way high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
One out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. And in the 9th, they take the lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. Puts a bunt down. Donovan tosses to first. There for the out. Run comes in on the safety squeeze.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Chris Stratton. He's been so good against lefties.
number 35, Chris Stratton.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Ian Happ. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Horner on at second with 2 down. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. Righty to the plate, and that misses off the outside edge. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So first and second with 2 outs. Dansby Swanson digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Good eye right there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. And downstairs. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Liner, base hit. Horner flies around third. He will score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here's the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. There's a swing and a drive. Up against the wall and brings it in. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 4. Julian Merriweather comes on now. A chance at his first save of the year.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 66, Julian Merriweather.
Dylan Carlson getting ready to hit. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. And a pitch. Merriweather, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And it's even up. And another ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side, and it stays fair. And it kicks off the base of the wall. The throw into second, and he's there with a double. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. That just misses. Ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering misses down and away. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Man at second. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Now
Paul DeYoung next up for the Cardinals.
Paul DeYoung.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Cardinals now with just one out remaining.
Now back, second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
So 2 down now, and here is Brendan Donovan. Now one missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit hard, that gets through. Carlson coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. Missing inside. It's strike one on Edman. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Falling behind 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 7-5 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.